After years of holding everything together, it's over. And the collapse of that is causing you great distress. It's so quiet, I'm sure, and painful, and you really don't know how you're going to go on. The end of a marriage can be excruciatingly painful, and it can also be very disorienting. When you're married for a period of time and you have kids or not, you build your identity around this family unit. It is very outward focused. Especially as a male, you are trying to provide, you're trying to create a safe container for your family. And when that is ending, it's almost like a part of you is ending. Questions like, who am I? Or how will I go on? Or what do I do now? How will we share time with the kids? These are questions that come up. Also, the mind wants to fix. The mind wants comfort. The mind wants the familiar. So when this deep pattern in your life is interrupted, the mind wants it to go back to how it was. The mind wants to stabilize and go back to the familiar. And this can create this loop in the head. And that is really hard to get out of if you don't have help. So that's why I'm making this video. When your identity is focused outward all the time with the kids and the wife and the job and keeping up appearances and, trying to be friends with people and whatnot, when your identity and your focus is always outward and never inward, when the outward gets disrupted, we're left with nothing inside. That's why when the end of a marriage happens, you have this deep loneliness. It's because you've separated your identity from yourself and put it on other people. It's not bad or good. It just is. I'm just trying to let you know that that is where that deep loneliness comes from, because you've relied on an outside source for your happiness. That might be painful to hear or tough to hear, but it's crucial that you understand that in order to move forward so that you can continue to live a good life, because there is hope, my friend. Almost 6 years ago, I experienced this disruption in my life. After 17 years of marriage, we split up and I didn't see my kids for a while, and it was very painful. But today I live a good life and I have found myself and I have found peace and built a new life. So that's why I'm here to help you get through this tough period in your life. And I'm going to give you 3 ways to get stable and integrate what's going on in your life right now. Integrate what is actually happening with your mind, body, and your life right now. And then I'm going to help you get to a construction phase where you're building a new life. So stay with me till the end for all 3 of those phases. So this first phase, it's stabilization. Like I said earlier, your nervous system and your mind and body, they want the familiar, they want to feel safe. And right now, that is completely disrupted. You're disoriented and your mind is trying to fix things and your nervous system is responding in a fight or flight mode. So the first thing that happens in fight or flight mode is that your prefrontal cortex, the thinking, the reasoning part of your brain kind of shuts down and you activate this sympathetic nervous system. The amygdala is lit up saying, I am in distress. I need to fight or flight. I need to run. I need to fix this. I need to get away from this. So you really can't get to a stable place in your life if you're in that mode. You are irrational and you might be coping with life or using ill behaviors. This was definitely the case for me, but I really didn't know what to do with my life. I really didn't know where to go or how to fix it. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fix it. But the main thing is that you gotta breathe, okay? You have the power to regulate your nervous system through your breath. So I'm gonna give you a breathing technique that really helps. So we're gonna take a deep breath in through the nose and hold it at the top for a few seconds. And then, like you're blowing through a straw, we're gonna blow it out the mouth. Again, in through the nose. Let the breath get into the belly. Hold, and then blow it out the mouth. You can do that a few more rounds. The more you do it, the more you're activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your calm nervous system. It signals your body that you're safe. Those full, deep inhales into the lower diaphragm, it activates these cells at the bottom, which actually speaks to your nervous system, which calms you down. And then once you're calm, then you can start using your reasoning mind. Your prefrontal cortex mind comes back online, and now we can actually think and be productive and be able to reason our way through this, because it's going to be okay. We can make better decisions and we can reason. So welcome back. The other part of the stabilization phase that you may need is walking. Walking, that forward motion, is so helpful, because when you just sit in your shit all day, all night, and you're just ruminating about what happened, about the past, about the future, it can get you really deep in the mind, and we got to get out of the mind and get back into the body. So going for a really long walk, just set a destination. Set a destination that's a couple miles away or a mile away, and you go there and you start talking to yourself. You start talking, I found a higher power doing this. You know, the universe is for you. God is for you. Spirit is for you, whatever you want to call it. The universe is for you, and you got to reconcile this in your mind, like what is happening. And that's going to lead me to phase 2, the integration phase. So number 1, we can't really fix the past. So we really need to accept where we're at. That doesn't mean that things can't change, because everything's always changing and anything is possible. But I was stuck in this loop of, I needed to change the past. Why did this happen? Why is this happening? I need it to be different. I need it to be different. When we're stuck in that pattern of focusing on the problem, we really can't get any traction to move forward. We're just stuck spinning our wheels. It's like stuck in mud with your car, or stuck in the snow with your car, and you're just spinning your wheels and you can't go anywhere. Wanting things to be different than they are keeps you in the same place. You can't get out of that. But accepting where you're at, just accept where you're at right now. That doesn't mean things can't change in the future, but right now, the marriage is not happening. Right now, you're experiencing a dysregulation in your nervous system. Right now, there are things that are out of control. And so what we need to do is take inventory of what we can control. back to phase one, you can control your nervous system. You can control your responses to things. You can control your attitude. You can control your location, right? Because when you start focusing on the solutions, then you can start taking action. So phase two, integrating where you're at in life. It might be, this is phase 2.1 as well. We're going to add this on, gratitude. Write a list of 10 things that you're grateful for. Because right now you might be focused on all the problems in your life and you lose perspective on what is going well. Do you have, if you're watching this video, you obviously have a device to watch it on. Do you have clean clothes? Do you have shelter? Do you have water? Do you have a job? Do you have income? A lot of people in this world don't even have those things. So take inventory of all the good things. Can you breathe easy today? Can you take a walk? Can you write? Can you speak? Can you phone somebody? Like these are things to be super grateful for. So just to recap phase two, accepting where you're at and find some gratitude. All right, phase three. So now we've stabilized. We've accepted where we're at. Shit is messed up right now. And we found a little bit of gratitude, which creates a tiny spark of hope in our lives. Now on to phase three. This is where we turn inward and we focus on ourselves and we start to build a new life, not fix the old life, not fix all our problems. We change our focus off of this and move it forward. We start to take good care of ourselves. We start building a new sense of self. What were you like, or what did you like before the marriage? What about a hobby or something that you want to do with your life here on earth? Let me ask you a question. Who do you want to be in 2 years? Where do you want to be in 2 years? Because I'll tell you that your future is wide open and you are the master of your reality. You create what is going to come. And as a man thinketh, what you think will happen will happen. I want you to write these things down. I want you to dream big. Maybe it's a health journey that you need to go on. Maybe you let yourself go. Maybe you let your body go. Maybe it's socializing again. We kind of get narrowed into this, marriage and family identity, and we kind of lose ourselves. And that's where this chasm of loneliness comes in when the marriage disintegrates. And if you have kids, you gotta show up for them. Okay, you gotta set the example. Like when really bad things happen in our life, when really tough things happen in our life, show them that you can overcome these things, that you can work through them. You are the best example and the main example for them in your life, and they need your love as well. So if you're 100% okay, and you're taking care of yourself, that's going to overflow onto them. All right? Focusing on the problem and regret and trying to fix the past is only going to cause them suffering. It's already causing you suffering, and that will overflow onto them as well. Now, I'm not expecting you to be completely fixed by the end of this video. Phase one at least can get you calmed down now. That is so useful. Phase 2 and 3, that acceptance can take some time. And also the creation of your new life, the construction of a new identity and really reconnecting with yourself, that can take time as well. And you don't have to do it alone. I take a select number of people through a transformation process where we're working with our body, we're working with our mind, and we're bringing ourselves to the life that we've always wanted. That's what I live on a daily basis now, the life I've always wanted. And I've created a system around that. So if that interests you, go ahead and apply in the link in the description, and let's have a conversation. No obligation. Let's just see where you're at in life and where you want to go. All right, I'll see you in the next video.